health. The story of Madame Ma Qiuyue. When you lose your health, you find it you are willing to pay whatsoever price to get it back. Well, in the past 12 years, Li Chunhua saw her mom Ma Qiuyue suffer a lot while undergoing chemo treatment for rhinophoric cancer. Well, when my mom was doing chemo, she lost all her hair. She lied on the bed, receiving chemo treatment. Her lip was dry and broken. Her gullet was all burned. She could not drink. And when I saw my father wet her lip with silk cotton sticks, I could not hold my emotions. What kind of suffering my mom was experiencing? I felt the pain and the suffering she went through. At the very beginning, for fear of the damaging effects of surgery and chemo treatment, Madame Ma sought other helps from folk prescriptions. However, her condition got worse, and cancer spread to her lung, so she had to be hospitalized. However, the high dosage of chemo and radiation treatment permanently damaged Madame Ma's eyesight, hearing ability, and salivary gland. So she started to take other kind of supplement like ginseng powder, flower powder, and sought help from traditional folk doctors and even goddess. As a result, she incurred great expenses, but all were of no use. Every time when Madame Ma sought new kind of treatment, she was full of hope, but every time she got disappointed. When I got cancer, my kids were in the primary school. I was worried I could no longer take care of them. 5 years ago, via introduction of her friend, Li Chunhua got to know about ReishiMAX Teegreen of New Skin. And she hoped that her mom's condition could be improved. Well, I chose this supplement because they got third parties endorsement, like they got endorsement from the Olympic Committee. So I got confidence in them. And I think if they work, they would be shown in a few months' time. I asked my mom to try. Well, I did not really like to try because I've tried many things already. But anyway, I just gave them a try. The ReishiMAX Teegreen of New Skin showed their effects quickly. Madame Ma's health conditions greatly improved. She became very energetic, and her immunity system improved. I could now do whatsoever I liked to do. Before, I got tired easily. I couldn't do anything. Well, just some time ago, when others were very busy helping in the market, I went to help as well. And people there asked me what I was doing there. I said I came to do exercise. Well, my mom's quality of life has greatly improved. And he got sick easily before, but now her immunity system got better. And now even the doctor praised her. The doctor said as a patient of a third stage cancer, Madame Ma's recovery is really amazing. And Madame Ma's improvement not just touched her daughter Li, her daughter now even shares her mom's case with her friends. Well, I think health is very important. It cannot be seen or touched. But when you lose it, you find that it is as important as oxygen. So prevention, I think, is very important. It's not just about prevention. What's more important is to choose the right supplements for prevention. In the past 5 years, Madame Ma has been using supplements of New Skin. And now she treasures very much her hard-earned healthy life. Loving yourself means loving your family members. Never thought that one day I might lose my mom because she got sick. I always felt she was so healthy. She was very good at taking care of herself. She should have a long life and saw her grandchildren get married. Madame Su turned 49, and at that time she was diagnosed of having intestinal cancer, and her family got into immediate sorrow and misery. I do fear of getting sick and having no proper cure. I worry about my kids. They're so young, and my family needs me. I need to take care of them. Madame Su initially thought that the pain at the lower abdomen was just some sort of women's disease. She took all sorts of tests and could not find the cause. And despite of taking all sorts of tests, the real cause was unknown. And 3 times the cancer figure was shown normal. At that time, actually, her intestine was already all blocked, rotten and dead. And finally, she was certified having intestine cancer. And her daughter was using supplement of New Skin and onPharmanex at that time. And her daughter looked that some of her friends' mother took Reishi and Teegreen while undergoing chemo, and they got satisfactory results. So her daughter gave Madame Su to try Reishi and Teegreen at a larger dosage. And after taking the supplement, my daughter called me, asked me how I felt. I told him, well, my strength all came back. I even had the strength to argue with others. Recall the past lifestyle, Madame Su was very health conscious. However, she still got diagnosed of cancer. And in the process, the only thing that could help them to keep track of their health is the biophotonic scanner of New Skin. Well, one day before the surgery, the scanner mark shown was 27,000. And after surgery, after the removal of the cancer cell, my mom took the chemo drugs for 2 weeks, and we went to check with the scanner, and the scanner mark was 19,000. That showed that her health was weak. And my mom started taking Life Pack, ProBio, Reishi and Teegreen, and after 2 weeks, we checked again with the scanner, and it showed that the mark went up to 43,000. That means she has got great improvement. And actually, you could tell from her look. And after about 1 to 2 months, the scanner mark rose to 45,000. And her scanner mark continued to rise after she take 9-No Life Pack. And we are all very confident now. And my mom felt that confident that her scanner mark would go up and up. Madame Su's scanner mark is now over 50,000. After using the scanner, both Madame Su and her daughter know clearly how the health defense system was. And with the help of the Reishi and Teegreen, they have built with themselves a complete health protection network. Well, I think good health depends on consistent care. And since my mom got sick, I kept on telling her how important she meant to us. We hope that she take good care of herself, so that we could have the privilege to take care of her in the future. The biophotonic scanner, an alarm for our health condition. The story of Madame Lai. Madame Lai Xiuqin's mission is to take care of her kids and see their growth up. However, she was diagnosed of having breast cancer at the age of 37. When she looked at her kids, she felt helpless. I was very worried. My kids were so young. I have not finished my duty as a mother. Actually, I was not greedy. I just asked God to give me 20 more years, so that I could see my kids grow up, finish their university education. So both of them finished their university education, their life education, and I felt when they could manage their life independently, then should anything happen to me, I could leave without with relief, with no worries. I just felt so miserable to see that my kids had no mom to take care of them. Listen to me. Don't cry. I love you. I love you. Don't cry. Fortunately, Madame Lai's cancer was stage 1 breast cancer. The chance of recovery is good should she take proper treatment. And when Madame Lai recalled that actually an alarm had rung many years ago, she did not take note of it, so the cancer caught hold of her. Well, before I got married, I lived in the northern part of Taiwan. And at that time, I felt that there was a hard lump on my breast. And when I was in Keelung at that time, my doctor told me to have a biopsy. I mistook his advice. I thought he would like me to have a surgery. I was so frightened. So I ignored his advice. Later, Madame Lai got married and raised 2 kids. She took light pack in the past 10 years. The hard lump on the breast stayed the same all these years. But after giving birth to the second kid, Madame Lai stopped taking light pack. And at that time, she took the scanner test, and the result was no good. That reflected Madame Lai's health was deteriorating. She just got 21,000. At that time, I thought it was because of the birth to the second child. I didn't take any notice of it. I mean, the low mark I got. And after she stopped taking light pack, the heart lump grew bigger suddenly and at a high speed. And she went to take a medical checkup at hospital. She was diagnosed of having breast cancer. She was encouraged by her sister to take supplements, including Reishi and Teegreen, which are good for countering spread of cancer cells. When I went to the University of Taipei, my younger sister asked me to take Reishi and Teegreen to boost my immunity system. She said with a stronger immunity system, I could stand a better chance of better recovery after surgery. She let me take G3 in April. I took all this during the 1 month between the date of discovery of cancer to the date of surgery. I've kept on taking them all after the surgery until now. After losing her health, Madame Lai realized how much she wished to be alive to see her kids grow up. Madame Lai now realized that having good health is the best present for her family members. She also realized the importance of taking note of the scanner marks. Now she takes the scanner test from time to time. At the beginning, the mark was about 30,000, and she is confident she would get 50,000 soon. I believe should I start to take good care of myself, nothing would be too late. Just got to take good care of my health. Before, I didn't wish to spend monies on supplements because I got 2 kids to take care of. I wish to save monies for them. However, now I realize that this is not the right approach. I should take good care of myself first. Then I will be able to take good care of my kids. I now feel that my health is of utmost importance to my family members.